Welcome to the 120-day Keto Carney Gapsivore-like challenge. Days 31 through 60 look forward. If you haven't seen the initial video setting up the challenge or the day 30 update, I highly encourage you starting there. Now that we're all up to speed, let's set up our protocol for the next 30 days. What are we doing here? We are building a brand new man. First, we need to build strong, flexible bones. Then we need to wrap muscle around those bones. While we're doing this, we need to make sure we achieve and maintain mobility of all of our joints moving in the right directions and not moving in the wrong directions. We will accumulate fat deposits wherever it makes sense based on the activities that we're performing. And in the course of this building bones and building muscles, we will be stabilizing our endocrine system, building appropriately high levels of testosterone and other hormones, including vitamin D, which of course is a hormone. And in the course of this physical restoration and truly creation comes vigor. I currently have an explosion of life force welling up within me. Call it ki, call it whatever you want. And we need this spring of energy to be reflected in our physical form. Vigor and vitality are the sensations we feel as this ki manifests itself materially as us. So what does this look like day to day for the next 30 days? Let's start with how we define this challenge, and that's by what foods we're eating. So for this 30 days, we're adding ruminant meat that's cooked other than boiling, and we're adding butter, and then a few days to a week later, we'll add eggs. Cooking the meat in other ways will make it immediately more palatable, give us more variety, and allow us simply to eat more. Butter, we will have no problem meeting our total daily energy expenditure needs. With fat, we can get all the fat we need from the butter. Butter is also high in vitamin D and calcium, so that serves our primary initial focus of building bones. Once we add egg, the egg is almost the perfect food, almost the perfect protein-fat balance, a plethora of vitamins and minerals, and of course, high in vitamin D, high in calcium. So with ruminant meat, butter, and eggs, we can meet all of our nutritional needs. We can get all the fat we need for fuel. We can get all the protein we need to build, bones first, muscles second. So let's talk about how our days are actually gonna go. We're gonna start our day with sleep. I guess I'm talking about sleeping at night, but I like to think of my day beginning when I go to bed. A day is ended and a new day is beginning. Sleep quality and quantity, among all the many other things it affects, of course, bone mineral content is one of them. We wake up with the dawn. In the morning, we'll perform our mobility flow. If you've seen episode 6, then you know we're using CoachPerry.com's mobility flow as led by Devin. If we're able to move this flow outdoors and do it in the rising sun, then we'll also go ahead and stimulate vitamin D production in the morning, and we'll get our bare feet on the ground, and we'll normalize our electrical system. If we get to this point, then our mobility flow will become our sun salutation. Of course, we continue to walk every day and more. Very soon, the next 30 days, we will establish a calisthenics practice. We'll start very light at first, but if we want the osteoclasts to build bones where we need them, we have to put weight and force on the bones to stimulate that growth. For the calisthenics, we have at least 31 outdoor gyms in Atlanta, and on our daily updates, I will show as many of them to you as possible. In addition to the daily walking we do, we are going to utilize park run. The first time we go out on a park run, on the daily update, I'll give you a little more details about it, but it's effectively a volunteer run activity. It happens all over the world at each locale on Saturday morning at the same time, in the same place every week. It's a timed 5K event. It can be walk, run, no entry fee. You can get a free barcode and you can scan it at the start, scan it at the finish, and your time will be registered. If you don't want your time tracked, you don't need a barcode. There's no signing up. So this will be great for our walking practice, and when we do get on to running, then this will become part of our running practice. I'm not going to talk about running today. I think I'm going to save that for the day 60 update. But if we start running sooner than we expect, then I'll make a special update catching you guys up with that. So we got our marching orders. We have our mission. Let's go get this done. I'll see you tomorrow morning for the normal daily update, and let's get on with building back better.